Caitlin Clark's the new it. If you don't have a long ball, talking about the 26, 30 feet, if you ain't doing the Steph Curry, if you ain't got none of that long ball in your game, yeah, you're going to be behind.
She's doing stuff we've never seen before. Never seen nobody do that on a consistent basis. There's a lot of girls in WNBA that have done it in spurts, but that game I'm watching y'all in the Final Four, I'm like, damn, like, and I was a hater because, I'm down with shoes. Like, she's not going to hit that shot, and bam, like, damn.
1. Anyone following basketball already knows that Caitlin Clark is a supernova. She's changing the way people look at the women's game. NBA legends and icons, the ones who truly understand basketball, have been left in awe of her brilliance. Her arrival has pushed WNBA excitement to new heights. But here's where things get even more interesting. The greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, finally broke his silence. His comments about Caitlin are a true game changer. MJ's praise speaks volumes, and what he said is nothing short of extraordinary. NBA legend Rick Barry also stepped in, defending Caitlin with a powerful statement. He made it clear that all the hate Clark has been getting from some WNBA players is rooted in nothing but jealousy and fear of her undeniable talent. His words hit hard, putting critics in their place, and proving exactly why Caitlin Clark deserves all the respect she's earned.
I think it's reprehensible what they're allowing some of these players. Anybody that does something flagrant to this young lady for what she's brought to the game should be suspended and fined big time for doing that.
Another NBA great, George Gervin, spoke up in Caitlin's defense. He didn't hold back when addressing the disrespect Clark has faced. His message was simple but strong. Caitlin's talent should be celebrated, not torn down. His words turned heads and sent a clear signal to doubters. Caitlin's greatness is here to stay, and even the legends recognize it.
They don't know the value that she's bringing for all of them. She bringing, they flying private planes now. They weren't flying private before she came. They on major networks now. They weren't doing that. See, she remind me of Tiger Woods for golf.
Sometimes the most honest takes come from guys who aren't in the spotlight. Jeff Teague, a former NBA All-Star and champion, has no reason to sugarcoat his opinion now that he's retired. Teague directly criticized the WNBA for the rough treatment Caitlin received entering the league despite bringing in massive attention and a huge fan base.
You claim you want the women's game to grow, and then you keep the most popular girl in women's basketball on the team. How do you grow internationally and domestically if you don't put her on the U.S. team? It just makes the most sense. Sometimes you have to say, hey guys, this is bigger than the game, which it is. I mean, women's basketball is at an all-time high because of Caitlin Clark.
Sure, Teague's delivery might have been raw, but his point was spot on. For years, debates about the gender pay gap and WNBA visibility have gone nowhere. Then Caitlin Clark shows up, finally moving the needle. Yet she's still met with hostility. Teague called it what it is, a bad look for the league, both financially and professionally. Even Paul Pierce, Celtics legend, deserves some blame for fueling negative narratives early on. Pierce openly doubted Clark and even stirred racial controversy with his remarks. Though he later tried to backtrack and show respect, his words revealed that he's still not fully sold on her talent.
And I was a hater because, I'm down with shoes. Like, she's not going to hit that shot, and bam, like, damn. She's not going to hit that shot, man. Like, if I say 10 times you're not going to hit the shot and you hit the shot, that means you're the truth. So I'm telling you now, if you just lower it like this. Mensah
sounded respectful on the surface, but reading between the lines, he suggested Clark didn't earn her Olympic spot on merit, only that her presence would have helped the sport's popularity. Classic Paul Pierce, always provocative, always trying to stay relevant. Then came a jaw-dropping moment. Shaquille O'Neal on Angel Reese's podcast, praising Caitlin Clark right in front of one of her biggest critics. Shaq didn't hold back, making it crystal clear. Caitlin is extraordinary.
She is a great player, but it's a lot of players that, no lie, who, as far as basketball-wise, they have the edge over her of why they should be playing in the Olympics right now. Mind you, this should motivate her. This should make her go harder in the gym. The 3 weeks that they off, she should get in better.
Skipping the Olympics may have felt like a snub for Caitlin, but NBA star Dwight Howard believed it was actually a blessing in disguise. He predicted that missing out would give her time to sharpen her skills, and he was right. Clark came back stronger and more dominant, proving Howard's words almost prophetic.
I think it's great what she's done, and I think it's great what the media and the WNBA and marketing and the players are doing because, controversy is not good, but, controversy sells.
Since the Olympic break, Clark has looked like a whole new player. While we don't know exactly how much that snub motivated her, one thing is certain: she found her rhythm. As Dwight said, sitting on the bench in Paris could have killed her momentum or even risked injury. Instead, Caitlin used the setback to level up and show she's better than most of those picked ahead of her. Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas also weighed in. Known for seeing the big picture, Isaiah acknowledged Caitlin's talent while also pointing out the media's role in fueling the drama around her.
What did you expect was going to happen to her? Number one, I don't think it's jealousy. Oh my God, she's getting all the endorsements. We're going to go after her. You're playing at the highest level. You're playing in the WNBA. You're coming from college and you're going to the pro ranks, right? What did she expect was going to happen? Why are people so shocked, right? You're playing against grown women. The same thing happened to us.
Thomas made a sharp observation. The media profits off drama, and by attacking Caitlin from all sides, they kept attention high. But he stopped short of feeding into that very controversy, choosing instead to highlight Clark's resilience. At the same time, Indiana legend Reggie Miller took an old-school stance. Instead of showering Clark with praise, Miller reminded everyone that every rookie must earn respect through adversity.
Now, Caitlin, her teammates got to come to her defense.
Sure.
You can't allow her to have to fight every battle, right? But we have to understand that both Caitlin, Angel, and Brink, who plays for my Sparks, they made the WNBA better. And they're going to be tested by these incredible women who've been in the league for a long time. Caitlin is the most popular WNBA player, but she's not the best at this time. Just like Larry and I were not the best when we entered the league. We became the best.
Of course, Miller played in a different era, when hard fouls were part of the game. But Caitlin's situation goes beyond competition. She's facing unnecessary hostility. Her journey isn't just about proving she belongs. It's about demanding fair treatment in a league that desperately needs her star power. Then there's Magic Johnson, now part owner of the LA Sparks. Magic gave a thoughtful analysis, praising Caitlin, Angel Reese, and other rookies for raising the WNBA's profile. He reminded everyone that, like him and Larry Bird back in the day, today's young stars need patience and support to reach their full potential.
And the thing I love about her, she never says a word. And now, when I watch her, two things I like. She's playing much faster. She was playing too slow the first half of the season. First of all, they didn't even give her the understanding, like, you girls been worded for the WNBA season. Y'all been working out on the nose. She came straight out of college.
Magic even compared Caitlin's impact to his own rivalry with Bird, which saved the NBA in the late 70s and early 80s. His message was classy as always: respect Clark's greatness, but remember she's still growing. Not everyone is as diplomatic, though. Charles Barkley has been one of Caitlin's loudest defenders. Chuck praised her improvement mid-season, noting how she adjusted her pace, shook off fatigue, and started dominating. But then he went further, directly calling out WNBA players for hating on her.
You women out there, y'all petty, man. Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty, girls. I expect men to be petty because we're the most insecure group in the world. Y'all should be thanking that girl for getting y'all ass private charters, all the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA. Don't be petty like dude.
Barkley didn't mince words. You women out there are being petty. Y'all should be thanking that girl for the money, visibility, and private charters she's brought to the WNBA. His humorous delivery aside, Barkley nailed the issue. Competition is fine, but petty hostility crosses the line. Caitlin's presence is elevating the entire league, and instead of tearing her down, fellow players should be recognizing how much they benefit from her success.
They cannot have this Caitlin Clark thing up any worse if they try. People believe what we say on television. Just because people don't like you or your personality, they can't get on TV and slander you. It's just total bullshit. This girl is incredible. The number of attention, eyeballs she's brought to college and the pros, and for these women to have this petty jealousness, you say to yourself, damn, what is going on here?
And while Barkley blamed players, he also pointed a finger at the real culprits, media opinion makers who thrive on stirring up controversy around Caitlin Clark.
I saw somebody break down the release time, which is pretty much identical to mine. You can't help but watch when she plays, where she's shooting from, the range, the confidence, the flair. Like, she's a performer. It's crazy, though, just because her shot is like that. It's at that level. If you really watch, like, her floor game is as impressive. So it's kind of the total package. And her being the French breaking that record, and the amount of attention that she has gained over the course of these last couple of years. Every building she goes into, there's a different energy. Like, it's great for her, great for women's basketball.
You know it's bad when even the broadcast crew starts doing damage control. Well, she contributed elsewhere. Elsewhere? How? A cameo in a reality show? She spent the night running laps in sneakers that haven't sniffed the rim since college. The cameras even caught her looking glazed over, like she was mentally auditioning for the real stat hoarders of the WNBA. Stephen A. Smith just slammed the brakes on Angel Reese's ego trip, so hard it left skid marks. And trust me, this ain't no glitzy Netflix special with a scripted fall from grace. Angel pulled a move that had the internet gasping. Wait, really? If you thought the hardwood drama peaked with buzzer beaters, buckle up. Stephen A. didn't just drop a mic. He lit it on fire. The question is simple. What did Angel do now?